My name is Georgie. I am 26 years old and I'm from Hungary. But I actually studied in London, United Kingdom, because I wanted to do something a bit more artistic. I decided to do architecture, and there the education is a bit more practical. So I did 5 years of university there. I have a bachelor's in architecture, but then I decided that I want to do something a bit different within that field. So I actually found a job in landscape architecture, and I was in that field for 9 months. Then COVID happened. I like that there are many different aspects within this one project. So I think I enjoyed the kind of openness and the diversity of the things we can do here. Obviously, I had this thing during lockdown that I started to learn Italian, so I guess I wanted to embrace that kind of language aspect as well, that I can come here and actually learn it firsthand. But I didn't have much expectations. Like, I was thinking that this would be a good experience. I hope so. But I think I just tried to be open-minded, try to think about all the different things I could do, but not like specific things, just some ideas. So there was like nothing really that I wasn't fulfilled because of the lack of expectations, and that actually helped me to kind of see the many possibilities and to explore more stuff, because I didn't have like a set of things I wanted to achieve. There is nothing I would have changed really, because I don't really see the point of kind of to regret things. Like, it's better to embrace what you get and try to make the best out of it. I think the idea of volunteering in everyone had is just helping to people, helping a cause. But it is, I think it's a bit more than that. Like, as a person, I was interested in volunteering because I do have I do get some kind of happiness out of helping people. So it is it's really funny, because I was reading this article my volunteer friend wrote about solidarity and volunteering, and then I realized that really it is about giving and receiving, and it is very much to accept that you're gonna receive a lot, and you should accept that kind of act, and I think also it is about like that you can learn about yourself. That while you are helping people and supporting an organization and association, you can also see your reflection from the people. I have kind of not a plan, like it's more like some ideas, but only because if I don't have these stuff, it really scares me. So I try to not to plan too much ahead, because that creates some kind of expectations and I can disappoint myself, and that's the worst. But in the same time, I can't let myself not to have any kind of way towards the future, some kind of thing I choose, because that really makes me scared. So I think I have this idea that I would like to use my artistic skills and my creativity, and also work with people. And because I did architecture, I thought, it could be a thing, and placemaking and stuff, but what could be what could have a bigger impact. So that's why I actually chose urban design. I think as young people we have the responsibility to try to improve and change all the time. And I always feel so sad when older people say like, oh, but in my time everything was better, or these young people don't know how to do this stuff, how to live, all this kind of complaints about younger generations. Although younger generations try their best to survive, I think, especially our generation, is very much in this kind of burnout stage, which is really scary. There are all these expectations we get from our parents, our older people in a generation, in our society, and but still we try our best to make to achieve all this stuff, but sometimes it's impossible. Like people say, you can do whatever you want, you realize your dreams and something. It is sometimes it's just not possible. You have limitations, and you have to accept that you have limitations. But I think us as young people, we have to realize. We have to take this action to finally get back control, because for example, it's impossible to buy a house in your 20s. It was possible before, but now it is not. And why is that? We get all these problems about trying to find a job and trying to have enough money to save enough money to get this, but why is it so impossible when it was possible for the other people? It just we have this thing that we have to change the society, the things in our favor, so it is possible to that we not just survive, but we enjoy our life. And I think especially as European young people, we have so much opportunities to go and actually see other countries. You can go back to your country, you can stay in the other country, doesn't matter, but you can learn all this stuff from these other people, from other nationalities, and you can implement it in your own life. You can go back and improve your own country as well. Well, as a person, I think it was important to me to try this experience because it's very unique in a way, that we are able to live in another country, get all these kind of support while we are able to work in some kind of field that has a social value. So I think it impacted me in a way that that kind of social value thing, it became a really important thing in my life. But mostly it is an experience. I think most of the people I see doing European Studies course projects, they are in need for some time to reflect. There is something in their lives, and it was for me too. So I think this experience really helps me and have helped me. Actually, has helped me to okay. I have to say this again, but yeah. No, but this project helped me and still helping me to kind of see myself in a different way I've seen before, and to actually find all these kind of things inside me that can be used later in my professional life, maybe, or my personal life as well, that can drive me forward, that I don't feel stuck anymore, that it is a way to understand oneself properly through the eyes of other people, through the projects that one do. But when I think about the things I do in SEMI as well, I think the way I try to progress with writing, which was always my weakness, it is the things that I can now let things go, and I still have problems with it, but I see the progress, so I guess it's something positive. And I don't know, generally I think this experience really is about seeing yourself and the others properly, like actually take your time and listen and understand, and then you can speak, and then you can change. It's so funny. The people who come to this experience are usually very similar. That they have something in their lives that they try to escape from or try to change, and this allows them to focus on maybe helping others, and also focus on this kind of community they find themselves, and how to deal with that community, how to see their kind of role in that community. It's like it could be like a little like simulation of the society, and you try to find your place in this community. You can kind of see what your place could be in society. You can identify all those skills and all those things that you do here, and maybe implement it in your life later.